this is the world we live in. Like, you gotta choose your wifey wisely. Hello guys, welcome to my channel, welcome to Fasia. My name is not Fasia, but I call myself Fasia. Yay! And today I am back with another reaction video. But before I even start, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I know you can see the red button down below, and don't forget to click on the notification bell to stay always updated when I post a new video. But yes, today I'm gonna react to DMing my subscribers' girlfriend to see if they would cheat. And I thought, okay, let me react to this. I actually want to watch it in my free time, but then I'm like, nah, I feel like my subscribers should know what I'm watching as well. Like, what are my recommendations? What am I doing on YouTube? Like, it's not just music, there's other shit I'm so into. So yeah, let's have a check. I think it's cool to see from a female's perspective, from my perspective, what I think about her behavior, if I will move that far or if I wouldn't, if I think it's too much and stuff. But yeah, let's see. And a little disclaimer, I'm just talking my opinion, yeah, just because I'm agreeing with certain things or disagreeing with certain things doesn't mean that every female is moving like that, okay? Don't get it twisted. But let's check.
Disclaimer, no simps were harmed in the making of this video.
And I'm not complaining at all because you're just my type. This girl said you're just my type and has a whole boyfriend.
Oh, hell.
Yo, what is up, 18 Austin Dunn, back again with another video. So today is a video that everybody has been waiting for. I've been teasing it a little bit in my community tab on YouTube. And today we're going to be testing the loyalty of my followers' girlfriends, all right? Now, before we get into this, if you are offended by this already, then please just go ahead and
give it all to me. Right? Give it all to me. I want to see what's good.
Their own opinions about the style of content in this video and what I'm doing. However, keep in mind that every single guy who messaged me, one, gave me the permission to do so, and they wanted me to do it, right? So this is totally on their hands. I didn't just reach out to people and ask for their girlfriend's Instagram.
You know, it's funny because you think it's always girls checking or doing these fake accounts to test their boyfriends and stuff. But there are some guys that really worry about their girls. I think that's pretty cute, but sad at the same time, because the fact that you even had to go that far is like, damn, like, I know you've seen some red flags. I know you've seen some red flags. But yeah, nah. And I think it's pretty cool of him to do so. Like, I don't know. I mean, he's doing it with his whole face, everything. It's not a fake account. It's actually like he's real, you know? So the girls will know he's real and they wouldn't think he's a fake account and they would know it's him doing what he's doing. So yes, let's continue.
I checked my DMs and people were messaging me to do this, all right? So, another thing, let's talk about why I'm doing this and the experimentation behind it. So, as you guys know, I'm Red Pill aware, and hopefully you are too. And if you're not, then within the Red Pill community and overall the ecosystem, there's something known that females have, and that is called hypergamy. Now, what is hypergamy? That is females doing basically anything up, all right? So let's say they see a guy with more status, will they leave you? More money, more attractive, oh, this guy has a better job. You know what I mean? Females usually do what's in the best interest of themselves, and the hypergamy is a part of that. So I thought about, like, hey,
do y'all really agree with it?
I have a lot of followers. I've been told that I'm attractive. I got money, blah, blah, blah. But let's see what happens if I randomly just DM somebody's girlfriend and the chances I have with them basically willing to cheat with me, right? So it's pretty absurd, it's pretty crazy, very, very risky, and I had to take a really strategic approach with this in order for it to make it.
When it comes to the hypergamy thing, sorry, I had to pause it quickly. When it comes to the hypergamy thing, I think he's right. Like, obviously, there are females that would feel more secure with somebody who's given them who has the stability and security to offer them. But at the same time, it's really dangerous to put all females in this category. I don't know how to say in English, because it's not every female. Trust me. There's some women that with broke ass whatever and still holding it down, or even, you know, like other things, even getting treated like shit. Like, I feel like sometimes guys, it depends what type of female you're into as well. If you're into, I'm not trying to put every influencer girl in the pocket, but you know, if you're into a female that likes lavish stuff, then obviously you have to click and put your brain on and think, okay, well, that's what I get, more likely, I guess. Not every female, I don't want no females to come from me and be like, oh, what are you saying? I'm not like, bitch, I just said not every female is like that. 50-50. It's annoying, but that's the world. I don't know if it's literally 50-50, but some are these, some are that. That's just real life. I'm sorry, it's just real life, man.
Work. So let me tell you the steps I had to do. First things first, for the guys who DM me, 1, everything in this video will be censored, and 2, if the girlfriends did fail, you've already been messaged. So if I didn't message you, then you're good. Now, in regards to my approach with this, like I said, they message me. From there, I tell them to unfollow me. They give me the girl's ad, and then I don't send the message yet. What I did was I followed, and then I liked a few pictures if they're public.
Okay.
And then from there, I waited a few days. Now, if the girl had a private account, what I would do is I would request for access to the private account. And to be honest, most of them would not accept it. So private accounts really weren't, you know, a good account to do with this sort of experimentation. But after me DMing some of the girls, let me tell you guys some
I was gonna skip
the results. And stay tuned to
see.
the end of the video where I get the complete breakdown of the stats of how this experiment went, all right? So like I said, I followed and liked. Then after a few days, some would follow me
Okay,
back, some wouldn't.
let's go a little bit further.
I basically said, hey, I don't know how I came across you, but you're cute AF. Where are you from? I basically made my intentions clear. I'm showing clear, direct interest, off rip, off bat, and then I try to start a conversation about them, letting me know where they're from. Now, your boy did get left on delivered from this one, so if you actually they never opened the message, and this is a clear example of what happened with one of them. But that's all right, let's move on, let's see if we have any better ones. All right, so this one I said, hey, I don't know how I came across you, but you're cute AF, where are you from? And then she said to me, and this was hilarious, she said, boy, if you don't get your Geodude looking ass out my DMs, I got a man. And she sent me the Geodude, Pokemon, and a clown emoji. Now, to be honest,
Okay, let me say something to that. You know, I don't know. It could be, okay, nah. I was gonna say something. It could be like her and her boyfriend, and he was like, nah, say some shit like that or some. I don't know. Some people do that, but nah. Ever since it's an experiment, so she doesn't know anything. But it is funny. But at the same time, like she doesn't even have to respond. Like she doesn't have to say all of that. You know. But everybody's different. Some people just want to say something, but I feel like her reaction was a bit too aggressive. You could just not respond and make it. I think from there they know already. But let's see.
First on this message, I was dying laughing like, wow, I've never been rejected this harshly. And to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I think the dude told his girl something because
that's what I was thinking.
This is almost too good in my opinion.
That's what I was thinking, because that would be something someone would tell me, a male person. That's something he would tell me to message someone. You know, that's why I was like, some girls that would talk to their boyfriends or whatever, and then he's like, reply to him, tell him this shit, you know? And that's why I'm like, me, I would just ignore it. But some guys, I just want the girl to say some shit or whatever. I don't know.
In my opinion, who sends shit like this, you know what I mean? But that was one of our rejections, and to be honest, that was the only rejection that I got. All the other rejections were either being delivered or left on red, which, let's see if we have any of those right now. So this one, once again, I said, hey, I don't know how I came across you, but you're cute AF, where you're from. And left on seen. But the weird part about this girl is she still followed me. She followed me, but left the message on seen. So I found that pretty interesting.
That is pretty interesting because she follows you. She follows you.
It's alright. You know, you win some, you lose some. Now, what everybody's been waiting for, let's get into the juiciness, right? Because showing like the rejection.
Well, actually, I don't know. Yes, you can say, oh, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend, to be kind. But I feel like when you say that, they always try to communicate. And then it's like, bruv, no. And even after that, I have a boyfriend, when they say something, just leave it. But I wouldn't even want to say, I have a boyfriend, I just put it on red. You're going to see my boyfriend on my freaking socials if I do. And whatever, just on red, done. Like, red, gone. Might as well even block if it's that deep, you know?
Which I only got one rejection and the other left on seen in red. It's kind of boring, but let's get into the good stuff, right? And we got some good stuff in this video, all right?
Okay,
so let's go to girl number one. All right, so with girl number one, like I said, everything will be censored. And my first message was a bit different with her. I was like, I don't know how I ran into you, but you're cute AF. Where you from? And she was like, haha, thank you. I am from London. What about you? And immediately after that, I was like, got her.
Oh, that's dead. That's dead. That's dead.
One, she replied to me, and two, she sent 2 messages, and she asked me where I'm from.
Yeah, that's dead.
Like,
I'm so sorry.
Like that, that's how you know, like,
yeah, that's
high interest off bat. You can clearly,
that's dead.
If
my boyfriend wants to move like that, I'm thinking, are you mad? Why are you responding to this chick?
And all that, I was like, this girl's interested in me. So
she definitely interested.
After that, I was like, yo, I'm from Florida, but actually, I have a business based out in London, which is actually true. I'm wearing right now Forged London jewelry. And I was like, I go often. You've been there for a while? Now, the reason why I say go often is because I'm trying to pre-frame to the fact that I'm going to be within her area.
Yes.
Potentially, right? Then she said, oh, really? That's good. Then whereabouts? I didn't understand that message. And then she said, yeah, I live in London. So once again, as you see, we're getting a double message and we're getting the questions asked back. It's not looking good.
Just even looking at the chat, like there's a whole ass like get to know me conversation. Like y'all trying to get to know each other. It's almost like asking, oh, how are you? Yes, you get. It's even more than that. Like, you know, that's moving to each other. That's like, I want to know who you is. Who is you? She got a whole boyfriend. Why are you trying to know other niggas? Why are you trying to know where he lives? Like, why are you trying to know things about him? Like, nah, that's just dead.
For this relationship, guys, it's not looking good.
Yeah, it's not looking good at all.
So from there, I was like, yo, I'm in the Miami area, but I'm actually going to
She didn't even say she got a boyfriend.
Crazy coincidence how I'm messaging you. I'm going to be in London the next few weeks.
You know.
And I was like, yo, I'm staying at the O2. Are you down to hang out
at the
O2.
You know,
guys, this is what my third message in. I made my intention direct, clear, and
he said he got some money.
Get her to hang out with me. And so she said, I live so close to the O2 as well. And she said, why are you staying there? So she avoided my question a little bit, right? When I asked her to hang out. But from there, I told her about my business. And I was like, yo, we got a big launch for Black Friday. That's why I'm gonna be up there. So obviously I'm lying for the sake of this content, the sake of this video. But, you know, it's all a test, an experiment. And she was like, oh, okay then. So when are you coming out here then? So now she's starting to, how can I balance seeing my boyfriend versus when you're here, when my boyfriend will be here? I don't know. Let's see what she says. Now I was
she didn't even say she got a man.
In about 2 weeks. If you're down, send me your number and we can go from there.
Oh, don't tell me she sent you the number.
Guys.
Wow.
She said, okay then, and gave me the number.
Wow, quick thing, easy thing there.
Gave me the number. Has a full boyfriend.
Yeah.
Was down to meet up with me when I go to
boyfriend,
London.
you got your ass.
And believe it or not, that's the first girl, the very, very first girl that I messaged. So there goes that. Let's move on to the next one. It's not over yet. All right, so for the next one, I just asked you something, girl. You're like, yo, you live in Florida? And then she was like, yes. really dry message. I hate when I get dry messages like that, but you know, it was a yes or no question. And then I was like, yo, I see that you're in the 904, which is actually where I'm from, right? And she said, and then I said, I'm actually from Jackson, also Explorer page to know what's up. So I was trying to make it seem like, oh, caught you on the Explorer page. I don't know how I came across you, but you're in my area. And she was like, that's what's up. If you're ever back in Jax, we gotta set up a session because I need a trainer.
A trainer for what? What does he do?
Guys, let me put you on game a little bit. When you work out, you have a nice body, and a girl says she needs a trainer, or she wants to work out with you, or we should get a workout in, or anything when it comes to you training her. She's trying to get a little bit of cardio in. It can be HIIT, it can be steady state, if you know what I mean. But after that, I did not reply because that pretty much leaves it on the table right there. I was like, okay, this girl's down. Like her second message, she's telling me she needs a trainer. Guys, I've been in this game for a minute now. I know when a girl says that, what she actually means, right? So that's another one. All right, so
I don't know how to
another
feel about
one.
that one.
Message this chick. I was like, I was just in Texas. Why didn't I see you? Cause you know her shit says like Texas in her bio. And then I got the reply not pretty quickly, a decent time. She was like, I guess not the right part of Texas. I was like, all right. I'm kind of getting flirty vibes a little bit. Let's see where this goes. Let's see if she's down. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, good thing I come back to Fort Worth soon. You from the area? And she was like, oh, I'm actually from Houston, but I live in Dallas now. And I was like, yo, I was just in Houston. I was bored. Austin is the best, but I could be biased. So right now, basically, I'm just making small talk with her, just trying to get her comfortable. I'm paying close attention to her reply times and seeing what she's saying to me. And then basically, what I ended up doing was replying to one of her stories on IG. She was at the gym. And I was like, yo, you need to work out with me when I'm back. When I say it, like, if you work out, it's so easy to make an excuse to hang out with a girl. Just say like, yo, let's get a session, let's work out, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, you need to work out with me when I'm back. She said, okay, sounds like a plan.
Wow, and she using that smiley, happy emoji.
And then I was like, bet, what's your snap if you use it? I didn't want to get her number, I just want to get a Snapchat. And she gave me the snap, and that was that. Keep in mind, all these interactions
I feel like, you know, some people are in relationships, but they don't even see their partner, like, in a marriage in the future. Like, they don't want to stick with them forever. Because the way they're moving is just very, like, it is what it is. Let's see how long it goes. And, you know, I know a girl who has boyfriend, but I don't fucking care because I don't even want to have him for a long time. Like, that's how they're moving. And that's how some niggas are moving too. Like, some guys are moving like that as well. Not gonna lie, I feel like skipping some of the video because it's really, really long. So let's get to the juicy parts, alright? Let's get to the juicy parts.
So the girl, it takes too long to reply or one time, and then she replies with a follow-up saying she's sorry. Like, I've been DMing this girl for just a few hours and she's apologizing, man. And then I was like,
I don't know what's up with them, but okay.
In her area, I was like, when I'm
girl
there,
apologizing
weeks,
and look at this conversation.
I don't meet too many people in that area. And no problem, just give me your
number.
number.
Oh yeah, really, we're around here, and yes, I will be here, and I don't know,
so
really have anywhere.
Like, I'm gonna be in the area for Thanksgiving,
she's
blah, blah,
so
blah,
curious.
There. Give me your number, and she said, yes, of course, you can add me on Snapchat. She gave me her Snap.
And the number, yeah, she all available.
Snap and number and
available things there.
That's what I was kind of
shocked.
Going based on if they give me their number, or basically if they give me the contact info, that's when I end it right there. But I get some sort of sound of contact info and they're clear to hang out, that's when I'm like, okay, it's over. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Now let's move on to the stat sheets of this whole entire experiment. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. If you guys enjoy that, first off, subscribe if you're new and give a thumbs up, right? Because this video took kind of a lot of effort to do and a lot of writing and stuff like that. So here goes the stats for this video. So number of girls messaged was 22. Messaged a total of 22 girls. Private accounts were 9, and these were the accounts that you know, I didn't even end up messaging at all because they never accepted the follow. So if you gave me a girl with a private account, I never ended up doing it anyway. And then left undelivered was 6. And this was messages sent but never replied or saw. So I followed, liked, sent the message, and they still never saw it, right? Which I feel like that's the best way to do it. If you have a girlfriend, hopefully they left me undelivered or read. Because y'all ever heard the saying that if a girl tells you she has a boyfriend or she's entertaining the conversation,
that's what I'm
then
saying.
That itself, you know, never
Niggas don't
stop
care.
because she
she
will
already
get
said.
pushed to a point where she will cheat. And I hate to say it, but I've actually been with quite a few girls who have had boyfriends. So that's where when I can say, based on my experience, that is true. If she's not leaving you read or seen, then just keep going, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Left on red was 2. So 2 girls saw my intro message, but they never replied back to it. Rejected was that 1 that I showed you guys. She rejected me, but I really think the dude and the girl, like, he told her something.
Yeah, that's what I'm
too
thinking.
good.
Yeah.
And then failed, which that means they were willing to cheat, willing to hang out. I got their contact information, whether it be their number or Snapchat, and they followed me back. Keep in mind, all these girls who failed the test followed me back. And that was 4. That was 4 total girls out of the 22 that I messaged. And yeah, so when it comes to our percentages, I have an 18% success rate with private accounts.
Okay.
Which means that, you know, including those 9 accounts that I didn't message, it was 18%. But subtracting those private accounts, which was 9, I have a 31% success rate without private accounts. So that means if I DM your girl right now on IG based on this experiment, I have a 30% chance of her replying and giving me her information and her potentially
shout out
cheating.
to the whole 70
because keep in mind, some girls are like all talk. Like
man.
when it came down to it, they probably wouldn't have met up. But it's just the fact that they entertained me and they were, and that I got them to that point. But like I said, if you're red pill aware, this doesn't surprise you at all because this is basic hypergamy that I'm just putting to the test.
So he's saying he's putting basic hypergamy onto the test. Okay, I hear you. And as I said in the beginning, not every woman is like that. As you could see, 69% of the women were not on that shit, yeah? So shout out to them, but not gonna lie, 30-something% is still a lot. Like, it's still a lot, man. We don't need that. But this is the world we live in. Like, you gotta choose your wifey wisely. You gotta choose your husband wisely, your girlfriend, boyfriend. I don't know freaking what you ever choosing. But yes, just make sure you know what's good. And if you guys like the reaction video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and send me more videos to react to, stuff like that or whatever, like topics and stuff. I love topics and I love to talk, as you can see. And yes, comment down below. See you guys soon. Follow me on all socials at Fasia, and bye.